kcisthetown.com. This is a story about Edmon Alexander III, 32, from Kansas City. On November the 26th, 2021, Edmon was flexing and flashing money at the Blue Valley Market on 43rd in Cleveland. Edmon was in his glow. He was really feeling himself. He got out of his vehicle and threw a large amount of money on the ground. Then he dared spectators to try and take it. Brian Fowler, 32, Bonzel Fowler, 29, Tatiana Williams, 28, confronted Edmon about flashing thousands of dollars in the liquor store parking lot. The three individuals got into a Nissan with their kids and pulled out of the parking lot. As they were pulling onto the street, Edmon grabbed a blick out of his vehicle and fired multiple rounds into the Nissan. Bonzel dropped his wife and kids off at his wife's sister's residence. The family was upset about Edmon shooting up the car with their kids inside. Edmon went back into Blue Valley and made a scene, talking about, "Them niggas tried to rob me. Them niggas tried to take my money." Bonzel and Byron decided to go back to Blue Valley to see if Edmon was still there. Tatiana was driving. Her husband Bonzel was in the passenger seat, and Byron was in the back seat. They pulled back into Blue Valley and saw Edmon standing by his vehicle. Byron and the passenger opened fire on Edmon at the same time. Edmon returned fire, but he was struck multiple times before collapsing in front of the liquor store. He was later pronounced dead at the hospital. Bonzel Fowler, Brian Fowler, and Tatiana Williams were charged with second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and 2 counts of armed criminal action. Byron Fowler was found guilty of second-degree murder, unlawful use of a weapon, and 2 counts of armed criminal action. Okay, you're in a poverty-stricken area and you're throwing large amounts of money on the ground in front of people at the liquor store. That's not smart. Who does that? I thought people got on Instagram to do that, not the liquor store. Why would you dare poor people to snatch your money off of the ground? That's what poor people do. They snatch money off the ground. Even rich people do that. You can't be throwing large amounts of money on the ground in front of the public and not expect people to snatch something. Have you seen New Jack City? Okay then, when that money hit the ground, everybody and their great granny was snatching it. Even kids would come up and snatch it. Because people in their right mind don't do that. And you weren't doing a money spread or anything like that. You were out there reckless, throwing thousands of dollars on the ground in the liquor store parking lot. And then you daring people to touch it. People that could easily overpower you. You're telling them, touch it, do something. Why would you do that? Why would you blick at a family with their kids in the car? That was stupid. Edmon was stupid. You at the liquor store, you throwing money on the ground like you're Prince Hakeem, and then you shoot up a car full of kids. And then you run back in the liquor store talking about them niggas almost robbed me. Them niggas tried to rob me. That's just stupid. I'm out of here.